Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Corey Kluber and Chris Sale go at it on the mound next. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. This one's down to third. Holt is right there, and a good throw gets him, one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him. He's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and grounds it to short. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number one.
For the Red Sox, second baseman Dustin
and
Pedroia.
He'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Fielder.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. Ready on 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On the lanes down and gone.
This at bat shows you how versatile and talented a player this guy really is. Earlier in the bat, he has squared to bunt. Then he says, forget that nonsense. I could take this guy deep, and promptly does that. What a weapon.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Three-run home run in the first, and now he singles. Man, are the bats alive today. They are swinging it.
There goes Hanley for second. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Runner going a second time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a liner. Kluber pauses. 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the... Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 5 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Jose Ramirez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Throw to first. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. Lifetime against Chris Sale. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Austin Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Takes just So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Second baseman number 22.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Michael Brantley is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. The runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to their aggressive hitting.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another chance. Brock Holt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And a diving tag. They got him. Oh, a surprise. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Tapper up the line. Holt ranges to his right. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Shortstop, Francisco.
Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to take his hacks again, Sandy Leon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman, number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time. Get this, 70% of the time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Line, but speared on a hop. 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here on with a run scored thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting. Right
Here's Mookie
fielder.
Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground up the middle. To his left. Lindor on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Digging in once again, Brandon Guyer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
Guyer.
offering. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Shot back up the middle. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to
fielder.
try it again. Austin Jackson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Designated hitter.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Jackie Bradley Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Shortstop.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman number 22.
Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right side. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Carlos Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This one skied out toward right. Betts giving chase. 2 gone. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Grounded to the right. Kipnis has it, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Sandy Leon will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
He had been straight dealing. 12 hitters had retired in a row before that base hit. Now he's in the stretch, and we'll see if he's able to regroup and get right back in that groove again.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
Hit on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Takes. Digging in and looking for more. Edwin Encarnacion is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Pedroia. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready once again, Brandon Guyer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On the ground to third. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Leading off for the Indians, catcher Yan Gomes.
Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Push to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow on the paper.
Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. In to score the runner from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it 7-6 now.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Kipnis heads for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Edwin Encarnacion now. And in previous meetings with Fred Kimbrell, not great. He's 1 for 8. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out. You got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And the throw to... Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The first baseman, number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's gone hitless. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And this ball game is over.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Corey Kluber gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Dallas Keuchel will be on the mound for the Stros. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
The pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros. Center field.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Alex Bregman.
Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Batting third. Second baseman.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready with the 0-1. Snap throw behind the runner at second. 1-1 now to Beltran. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our Astros. Leave 1. Still no score.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder
Matt Kemp is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Low for ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for one. On to Freeman, a double play.
Batting ninth.
Here's Nori Aoki trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. On the ground up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
The head-first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say slow down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Jace Peterson.
Stepping in, Jace Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Shortstop.
Dansby Swanson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. 1 run scores. Oh, and he misses it. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Now 3 runs are in. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And that's through into center field, base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, 2 out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 runner going a second time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw. Two out here and a runner at second. Ripped down the line. And the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
For Atlanta, Third baseman.
Coming to the plate again, Adonis Garcia, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead.
Second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Altuve.
Phillips is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball
Now
just
batting.
ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jace Peterson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time.
11,
Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Leading off the inning, Yulieski Gurriel. And they'll need him to get something going here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Catcher number 16.
In now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, this is how you ride it up when you're making your batting order, the bottom of the line.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound.
Number 19.
And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Phillips for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. To short, hit hard. Swanson picks it up. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dansby Swanson goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. First offering on its way. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Right fielder, Nick Mark-S.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against this particular arm. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it. It's up and out of here into the archways. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready for another chance? Adonis Garcia. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a line drive. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Peterson.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1-for-2 in this one. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Flowers comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Softly on a line to 3rd. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His career numbers in this matchup. Comes in with 6 hits in 38 ABs. He's taken him deep once. Smoked on the ground to second. Phillips is there. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Retired on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 6-4. Ready once again, George Springer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mark-S has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That's a base hit off the knuckler. I tell you what, they're so challenging because a knuckleballer, you can almost just pull out a book, read it before the ball gets there. That's how slow it comes. But you have to concentrate on your plan, making get the ball up instead of getting it down. There's so many things that go through your head. Hitting is reacting, and sometimes a knuckleballer makes you think too much.
Number 15.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there.
Beltran.
Julio Teheran takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Here's Carlos Correa now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Teheran sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Brandon Phillips. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Inciarte is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 16.
At the plate, Brian McCann. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Nori Aoki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Matt.
Ian Kroll enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
First and second now, 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Inciarte is there. Let's see if they test it. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Carlos Beltran, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And this is low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. We got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and the ball served into center field, and it's going to work out. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Josh Reddick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now in the box, Jace Peterson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes. Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, we all know catchers can't run very well. So
Enter Inciarte.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. The throw home. Reddick able to get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
First baseman number 4.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it.
Lance McCullers has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lance McCullers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Brandon Phillips in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Kemp is digging for home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the break. So stepping in, Julius.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Astros, first baseman, Julius Gurriel.
Arodys Vizcaíno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough. Hops to bring it in, and once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
George Springer.
Marwin Gonzalez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9.
Here's George Springer. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet. Away at third. Evan Gattis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Atlanta get the win after banging out 16 total hits. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final